Okay, I'm going to start off this video by showing off shameless stuff that I finally got, and just kind of a little bit of update video that may lead into something serious, if I know how to be serious. So first and foremost, I realized that my cuteness quota is down, so I have to make up for it by doing something absolutely ridiculously cute. So I will start off by wearing my brand new hat from Paw Star. Shameless plug. Like it, love it, or else. Okay, so let's see, something cute to do. I can go like this, or I can go like this, or come on, you gotta admit, this hat is so wicked. Okay. So yeah, I just figured I'd start off by showing that I finally got it. I ordered it how long ago, and I finally got it, and Murphy is working overtime. Oh, as you can see, I got my glasses. I wanted to show you some of the projects I've been working on. So here's one of the masks I designed. I don't really care for this one too much. It's not bad. It's just, I don't know, pinched the nose too hard. And I've been trying to work with splitting the eyes in different ways, just to see what I can really get away with. So a lot of my first pieces are going to turn out to be crap, and I understand that. This piece, on the other hand, I really ended up liking. So I'm getting a little better, but I'm experimenting with different ways of folding and different things I can do. See what I can and can't get away with. So I don't expect my first batches to turn out really good. On the other hand, more serious news. Teresa's doing well. She got her test results back. She's okay, which is good. Yeah. So recently me and Teresa were talking, and we're getting a house, which we've been working on for a while now. And the only way we were able to get this house is because her mother and father passed away. Her mother passed away from cancer, and then her father passed on 2 to 3 months afterwards. So she got a bit of inheritance, her and her 2 other sisters. So she said, yeah. So how would you feel about actually getting your SRS? And at first, I was like, cool, I would really like this. I would love this, yeah, rock on. I've always wanted that. And then, the more I thought about it, the more I realized, and the more I spoke to her about it. Yes, I would love to have my SRS. But when you think about the fact that this is your mother and your father's life savings of their years of work, I want her to spend the money on something that would make her happy. And she says she is spending the money on something that would make her happy. Because seeing me happy makes her happy. And I tried to explain to her that as much as I love that sentiment, and as much as I can agree with that, being happy around her is easy. I just have to see her face. Her buying me a hoo-hoo, a ha-ha, a twat, a vagina, a clit, a pussy, a clam, a vajayjay. Yes, I would be happy. But the thing is, I'm still happy no matter what. Truth is, I would love to have a vagina. Yes, and I would love to accept her paying for it. But I want her to pay for it, not because it makes me happy, because everything she does makes me happy, but because she gets something more out of it than just making me happy. I want her to get something out of it, and to, in exchange, somehow be happy herself, from me doing this. You know, her parents saved up their whole lives. And at the end of her mother's life, you know, they always had these ideas of a cruise and everything and all that stuff. But instead, she spent the last year and a half going to the doctor and getting chemotherapy and radiation treatment. I don't want her to spend the money on something that isn't going to make her happy, that isn't going to be something that truly, because that's what her parents would want. They would want her to spend the money on something that would truly make her happy. You know, getting a house that would make her happy. She's always been asking me, what do I want in a house? You know, and my answers are never quite what she wants. Because we're on two different levels. I want a wall, several walls, outlets, doors, a sink, running water, light sockets, electrical wiring, plumbing, windows, because everything else is irrelevant. As long as I have her and as long as I have Beth, and I realize someday Beth is going to create her own life and move on and do something, because that's what all young adults do. But the truth is, I don't care about what color the walls are, the style of the windows, or the yard. All I care about is coming home and seeing her in that bed. So yeah, as much as I want it, I can't justify her taking her parents' life savings and spending it, a portion even of it, on me, and something that's strictly for my benefit, and not for the family's benefit. And I realize how ridiculous this sounds, considering this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and that Dr. Sapporn is not going to be around forever. And I really want to go to him, because I've seen his work, and I've seen people that have come back, and I've heard their stories. And everyone that seems to have ever gone to him has come back happy. So I don't know. I want her to tell me that she wants me to get an SRS because she wants to see my insides and she wants to be able to feel me that way. And to slide her fingers inside of me, and her tongue, and her lips. And I know that this is a personal subject, but I want it to be somewhat selfish, the reasons that she's spending her money to get me an SRS. I don't want it to be because she loves me, and I don't want it because she wants me to be happy, because she doesn't have to spend a dime on me for me to be happy with her. She just has to look at me, smile, or say something in that sarcastic, derogatory way that just we mesh on so perfectly. But I can't tell her that that's what I want her to say, because if I do, then it just doesn't work. So I'll continue doing the necessary steps that I have to do, and get my passport, and get my letter of recommendation. But it's just something I want to talk about, So, this is just one of those little thoughts from my head, kind of journal entries, and if you want to give me the thoughts from your head in reply, rebuttal, or a retort, so be it. I hope you're all doing well, especially you, and I'll see you all soon.